Hi, I'm Shivani Gupta, and I've got the absolute delight of having Janett Atwood here with me, who wrote The Passion Test with Chris Atwood, and it's now a New York bestseller. So I'm just going to ask a couple of questions of you, Janett, considering that you've immersed yourself in this area. Passion's a word that's used everywhere. Can you define or give your perspective on what passion is when people are looking for that?
Absolutely. You know, passion it's really simple. Passion is what you love and what you care about and the things that drive your life. And when we talk about passion in the Passion Test book, what we're talking about is what are you passionate about in the areas of your health or relationship or career or your environment or the things that are fun for you, and spirituality. And for us, what we say is when you are clear, what you choose to have show up in your life will, and only to the extent that you're clear, that clarity is power. And so in the Passion Test, what we do to help people align with their passions, those things that have greatest meaning for them, is to have them take a simple test. And the Passion Test is the only test, by the way, that you can never fail. And it's just a beautiful, beautiful process that actually, when you close your eyes, you can actually see the world you choose to create after you do these exercises, these different processes in the Passion Test book. And it's really a magnificent program. It's the #1 tool being used now all over the world to help people to align with the things that they care most about.
How fabulous is that? And one of the things, I've just completed my certification program with Janett and her team. You talked about how successful people always have that in common.
Yeah, as a matter of fact, there's this wonderful book, and we call it the companion book to the Passion Test, and it's called Success Built to Last. And in Success Built to Last, what the authors did was they interviewed over 200 very, very successful people like Lance Armstrong and President Jimmy Carter and Michael Dell from Dell Computer, and the list goes on and on. And what they found as they went really deeply into these interviews was that all of these people who had known long-standing success for over 20, 30 years, all of them had made it a habit, and this is the most important word, a habit, in choosing in favor of the things that they cared most about. In other words, their passions.
And the other thing that I learned from this program was it's so important once you've got your passions identified to also work on your beliefs. Why is it so important to work on the thoughts and some of Byron Katie's work that you introduced in the program?
Yeah. So, you know, think about it. Here you have your wonderful passions and you're all gung-ho. And then you have the thought, okay, so let's give an example. You have a passion of, I want to be a model. And yet you have all these body issues. I'm not thin enough, I'm not tall enough, I'm not beautiful enough. And those false beliefs, because they are false, those beliefs that you hold are like brick walls that will stop you from being able to live your passionate life. The minute those beliefs come up into your brain, what do? All of us have had these false beliefs at different times in our life, is that we sabotage our own success. Mm-hmm. And when I say success, I mean success in being able to live a truly happy life, because happy people live and breathe their passions.
Well, it's been an absolute delight. Thank you, Janett. There's a link below if you'd like to find out more about the book or more about how to take the Passion Test. We would love for you to tap into some of the wisdom of Janett and some of the other people that she studied with. And Janett, thank you very much.
Yay, Shivani. Thank you for becoming one of, what do we have now? 750 certified facilitators all over the world. And g'day, mateys. I'm so excited to meet more of you. And thank you so much.
Thank you
Good
so
job.
much too.